Well, we've seen the return of physical media, specifically in the form of vinyls in recent years. So in this week's 58 Hometowns tour, we're checking out some of the popular area record shops. And joining us live this morning is co-owner of Milwaukee's Rushmore Records, Dan Duchesne. Dan, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Of course. So do you agree record sales, vinyls, going through the roof right now?
I mean, it's been doing well the whole time, and I think as of late it's gotten a lot of attention just simply because coming out of a pandemic and just the world's ready to live again, so people want to go out and experience it, engage with people.
So like why though? Because if you have a streaming service, you have every song ever basically right there for you.
Well, everything's online, and I think people, they want to explore, they want to have experiences, and they want to make memories. So to actually leave the comfort of your home and go out in the world and engage with other music lovers and other people that like different cultures and different food, or like anything else. You want to go to new places, and music does that. And that's what's happening at Rushmore Records. Every day, yeah, absolutely.
What's the history of Rushmore Records?
Rushmore Records has been around 50 years. I mean, it used to be a place that I would visit when I was a younger version of myself. And I find that my business partner, William Merlot, I mean, he came to me nearly 30 years ago with just a proposition of like, let's see if we can keep this going, because it's not a place that would be, any record store in general, it never is replaced by another version of itself. It's always reinvented.
So Record Store Day is Saturday? What's happening?
Saturday.
What's happening for Record Store Day?
We have a lot of excitement happening in Bayview, and I think all the record stores in town have something neat happening. But ourselves, we're going to begin the day at 8 a.m. and we have a bake sale. Our good neighbors, Beth Eaton Pottery, she's going to be hosting a bazaar with different vendors, and there's going to be some different arts and crafts and things going on there from 11 a.m. until 3, I believe. And
very cool.
There's a lot of action going on that day between all these new releases and like an Easter egg on. People want to come out and find them.
All right, we'll give you some information on Rushmore Records and Record Store Day at CBS58.com. Dan, thanks for joining us.
You know, nowadays it's the norm for your favorite music not to sit on the shelf, but in your pocket.
But recently we've been seeing the return of physical media in the form of vinyl.
And this week's 58 Hometowns tour, Natalie Shepherd takes us to some popular record shops in our area.
Record stores have been a vibrant part of Milwaukee neighborhoods for decades. So today, we're going to show you around and take you for a spin.
I'm Daniel Duchesne, and I'm sitting here at Rushmore Records here in beautiful Bayview. The store's been here over 50 years. I grew up on the north side of the city, so it was actually a pilgrimage to come visit this area. There's never not a day that isn't effervescent. They want to have something for everyone. Everyone's welcome to come here. Music, it chooses you. You see yourself in it, and life needs a soundtrack, and I think people want to engage.
Terry Hackbarth at Irving Place Records. Bullseye Records had been around for 18 years, and the owner decided he was done running a record shop and wanted to know if I wanted to kind of take it over and rebrand it with a partner. We're in the middle of painting. We lost all the drop cloths. The grand opening will be Record Store Day, April 20th. We're catering to the neighborhood. We definitely, you know, our neighborhood dictates what the shop has been and what it's going to be.
My name's Brian Kirk. We are at Lilliput Records on the Lower East Side of Milwaukee. This store has been at this location since 1991, operating as the exclusive company. Now it is Lilliput Records. We cater to as many people as we can, trying to carry as much as we can, everywhere from, you know, country, electronic, indie rock, classic rock. Record stores have always been sort of a home away from home for me. I spend a lot of time in record stores. I love music, and I think a lot of our customers feel the same way.
Milwaukee record stores are getting ready for a huge weekend. Saturday is Record Store Day, and here at Lilliput, all of these albums will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. So we will tell you on Thursday everything you need to know to get ready for Record Store Day. Hey guys, we are here at Lilliput Records on Milwaukee's Lower East Side, where they are getting ready for Record Store Day on Saturday. It's a huge day every year, and I am joined now by Tanner Musgrove, one of the co-owners. And what are you guys expecting on Saturday? It's going to be big.
Yeah, we're expecting a pretty big crowd. Typically, each Record Store Day, we see a lot of lines right when we walk in. When we get here around like 6:40-ish, we always open at 7 on Record Store Day. And yeah, we typically see lines anywhere from 100 to 150 people. This year we're expecting maybe even more, just because there's a lot of hype around the day and some really good titles being released. So.
Kind of like Black Friday for records. And
yes.
You guys are already getting ready. You have all of these releases up here on the stage. Talk to me a little bit about what's coming.
Yeah, no, right now we are in the process of alphabetizing our Record Store Day records, and there are still some yet to arrive. But yeah, there's some pretty good titles coming out this year. Paramore is, they're the Record Store Day ambassadors. So they're putting out like a larger collection of their album that came out last year, but they're also doing this 12-inch where they're covering Burning Down the House, and then David Byrne, on the flip side, is covering their song Hard Times.
And I feel like Record Store Day every year gets bigger and bigger. What do you think the attraction is?
Oh, geez. I think, well, to start, Record Store Day is just a celebration of independent, locally owned record stores, and so I think there's a big appeal to that. People like to celebrate just locally owned businesses in general. But then also Record Store Day, there's a ton of limited releases that come out, so there's a big appeal to that because it's releases that they can a lot of times only get on that day, so it's pretty special.
All right, fantastic. Tanner, thank you so much, and good luck on Record Store Day. So if you guys are looking for any new music, Saturday is the best time to come and check it out. Back to you.